Welcome, beautiful people. I am Kenya, and this is Melanated Plant Life, a community for health, family, and lifestyle content. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how I'm able to balance working a full-time job and home life. So prior to becoming a mother, working was no problem at all because all you have to do is come home. You can just sit on the couch and do whatever you want to do. You don't have to worry about anybody else but yourself. And if you want to eat bad, you can eat bad. If you just want to go grab something, you can. So after becoming a mother, that has all changed. There is no such thing as coming home and sitting on the couch and watching TV till it's time to go to bed. Nope, those days are over. So I had to learn how to balance and not just have myself to worry about, but having another human being to worry about. So in this video, I'm going to go through the steps that I use or the tips that I have to help solve that problem of feeling lost or not knowing how to balance the two. So my number one tip, and this is even if you are a mother or not, if you have a full-time job or you're just an entrepreneur, is to meditate. That is my number one tip. And meditating helps you just take a moment and for yourself. Just sit there and not think about anything that's going on, what all you have to do. That to-do list that is 5 pages long, you don't have to worry about that. Just sit there and just breathe, and well, that goes into my next one. But just sit there and just take a moment. Even if it's just 5 minutes, just 5 minutes twice a day, the morning and afternoon. But I like to do is because in the morning I have a hard time getting up when my alarm goes off, so therefore it's like, well, there goes my time to meditate. So what I like to do is being able to meditate before I go into work. Like I sit in my car, I might turn on meditation music, I might not, and just sit there for 5 minutes and just clear my mind of the busy morning I had, getting my child ready for daycare and all that stuff, and just be prepared for what the day has for me at work. And you can also do that when it's time for you to get off. Before you come home, you can meditate as well. I've never done it, but that sounds like it's a good idea to help clear your mind of what all went on at work. But usually I meditate before I go to bed, about 5 minutes, and that just helps for the next day, have a clear mind. My number two tip is time management. There is no such thing as enough time in the day or in the week. Because every afternoon during the work week, it's like, where did time go? It's time for bath, it's time for bed already. So time management, you can waste a lot of time just being on your phone, which being on your phone, time just flies by, either social media or whatever you're doing on your phone. So time management is important because by the time you get off and it's time for bed, that's maybe, I don't know, let's say about 3 hours in between, well, depending on what time you go to bed and what time you get off, but roughly 3.5 hours between. And that's not a long time. You have to cook, you have to clean up, you have to get ready for the next day, give a bath, and put to bed. So time management is important, either if you're writing it down, have a calendar in your kitchen. Number two is planning. I guess that can kind of tie into time management. Whether you're planning your meals out for the week, or you're planning what errands you're going to run, or what household duty you're going to do during that week, that's important. Because if you try to do everything at once, that's not going to happen. And you're just going to be all over the place and lose your mind. Planning also involved with planning meal. You can meal prep as well if you want to do that on Sunday. So when you do get off work, you don't have to worry about fixing dinner, because that's a big bulk of the time is actually cooking and getting dinner ready. So meal prepping would be helpful, how to balance. Personally, I haven't meal prepped lately, but when I did meal prep, I would meal prep for lunch and dinner, so I wouldn't have to worry about any of those. So I probably should get back into doing that. What number was that? That was 3. Number 4, which ties into meditating, is just breathe. When you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, just take a deep breath in and let it out. It helps. Like if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed or you're getting anxious about something because it's like, where did time go, or whatever the issue is, just breathe. Take a moment and just breathe. You'll feel so much better. And the 5th and final thing is leave work at work, leave home at home, which is easier said than done. Leaving work at work is probably easier than leaving home at home, because when I get off work, I don't even think about work anymore. I'm like, that can wait till tomorrow, or it can wait till Monday if it's the weekend. But home is kind of different because it's more, I guess, more personal and might be important. But yeah, leave work at work. So when you are at home, you are present. You're not thinking about what all you have to do tomorrow, or what didn't get done, or an issue you had. Because when you're home, it's time for you to spend time with your family. So that would be my 5th and final tip. If any of these resonate with you, I hope they help you or help guide you into having a more balanced work and family life. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And until next time, bye.